Okay, here we are back in Grandia 2. Where we last left off, we dealt with the Tongue of Valmar, and we need to move forward in the storyline, and we're going past a point of no return. So, let's spend the night. Go ahead, eat as much as you like. As inane as it sounds, they have their sense of taste back. Now we may eat. So if I talk to him, it's just good night. So, we are about to cross the granite cliffs. I can't believe we are really going to cross over that big chasm. It makes me nervous. Yes, we shall cross the granite cliffs soon. Elena, is this the first time you've ever seen the granite cliffs? Yeah, it's our first time, but remember, Roan, most things are new to country girls like Elena. Alright, that's about enough of that, Ryudo. If the Skyway did not exist, I do not know whether or not I would have run into Moreg in this town. Whether it is here or elsewhere, our paths were certain to cross. It is as fate dictates. The curse of Valmar is gone, and the smell of desire that went with it is fading as well. I doubt the villagers here will ever be fully cured of their greed, and that has nothing to do with Valmar. Does everyone share Ryudo's skeptical view of the townspeople? So, tell me everyone, were you this nervous the first time you crossed the granite cliffs? Actually, I do not recall the first time I crossed the granite cliffs. I guess my mind was on other things. Something was more attention-grabbing than the granite cliffs? What could that have been? I was riding with Gonzola and some others. At one point, Risotto started to panic, running and yelling, "I'm getting off!" Risotto, you mean that big fool Risotto? I could see how running about would distract passengers. Legends of my people say that the granite cliffs are where lost, wandering spirits are consumed. The first time I crossed the granite cliffs, I too felt rather uneasy. Hey, there's a legend I've heard, that you can hear the cries of all the people who've fallen into the granite cliffs. Come on now, you are kidding, right? That was a joke, right? About the voice of someone who fell in the granite cliffs? No, it's true. It's a spooky, tortured voice, a shrill cry from the bottom of the cliffs. Why? Are you afraid, Elena? There are many wandering spirits like that. Lord Granus, please grant eternal peace to those poor, lost souls. So, why aren't you afraid? The wind blows through the granite cliffs. It starts swirling around in there, and the noise it makes sounds like human cries. Oh, I get it. So there are not any wandering spirits after all. Kid, there's going to be one wandering spirit here real soon if you don't learn how to keep your mouth shut. Huh, Elena, you should not allow yourself to be tricked by Ryudo. He is as sly as any fox I've ever seen. Do not even get me started, Marek. It's unfortunate for Elena to be his victim. And that's a repeat. You know, each region has its own stories about the granite cliffs. It would take forever and a day to tell them all. So is that getting anything new out of him? No. So I have to talk to Elena now if there's going to be any new text. Anyway, I'm happy to know that you were only joking about the wandering spirits. It would be so terrible if it were true. Even if some poor lost souls really were wandering around, Granus is still with them. Which begs the question, why are there poor lost souls at all? Is Supreme Being Granus too busy to help them? And okay, I think that's it. So, has everyone had enough? Well, I guess we better get going now, before I forget to thank the innkeeper for the amazing food. You really have a way with words. Okay, let's get off this continent. So the way forward is over here somewhere. House 4, House 1. They have a weird way of counting here. Here's the Skyway. You really have a way with words. Feeling better? Yes, thanks to the sister in your party. Thank you very much. I'm so glad that we are back to normal. I just cannot thank you enough. Thank you, miss. I have something important to do, so... So, measure for measure, all's well that ends well. The townsfolk have been saved, and all is as it should be. Mr. Gadon, well, he took care of his body, but not his soul. Perhaps this was his error. He was right to a certain extent. What do you mean? The people of this town, they sacrificed their well-being for promises of wealth. Gadon didn't have to do anything, really. The people decided what they wanted. A subtle trap. But still, the trap has been sprung. All has been put right. If everyone works together, happiness will return to even this broken world. Lord Granus yet watches over us. You've missed the point entirely. Princess, the story doesn't end here. We don't all hold hands and skip home. Huh? The world is not so black and white. The answers aren't as pat as you'd like to believe. What do you mean? You'll find out eventually. Come on, we've yet to cross the granite cliffs. Just a little farther to the cathedral. Damn it. Thanks for your help, everyone. The Skyway is ready for departure. Come to the platform when you're ready. Once we board, we are not able to return, so you better make sure we are as prepared as we need to be. I think we're good enough. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I equipped the wizard book skills. I don't think there's going to be a fight right yet, so not a big deal. Another one of these? Elena, you look pretty pale. Are you okay? Don't you remember anything at all? What was I doing while it all happened? Just what happened, Roan? The Tongue of Valmar and Miss Millennia. Just what was that all about? Miss Elena, I cannot understand it. Elena, are you well? Do you not remember fighting with the Tongue? And just who is this Millennia? What happened to me? Ryudo? Elena, what the? Who am I supposed to talk with? Murag? Tell me, you guys. I can't remember anything at all. Just what did I do? Don't you remember going to the seal or being attacked? I cannot believe that Miss Millennia is Valmar. So there was not only one evil smell. That monster was the Tongue of Valmar. Elena, when you were attacked by the Tongue, Millennia appeared again. And then she helped us kick the hell out of that Tongue. Finally, Millennia did something to Gadon, and he ended up like that. She destroyed the man's soul, right? How can you be so insensitive? The Tongue of Valmar, one of the pieces of Valmar left after he was defeated by Granus. I know little of Valmar and religion. I am here only to purge the evil smell. Melphis, even his name reeks of evil. I have traveled far. I shall find Melphis. We must go to Granus Cathedral and appeal to His Holiness Zera. Maybe he can do something about Valmar. And I guess we're done. Elena, calm down. The cathedral is just across the Grand Cliffs. Granite Cliffs? Valmar is inside me. What is happening? Hey, voice acting.
Darkness! Darkness is coming! It's calling me! The darkness is calling me!
Elena!
Well, that's not good. Oh yeah, definitely not good.
Damn it! Everybody, hang on to something!
Preferably not me. Well, Well, the Skyway needed to be upgraded anyway, so not a big loss. Kinda sucks to be the insurance company, though. So the big question now is, where are we? At the bottom of the cliffs, or do we land somewhere else? Lost some frames there. We've got problems. What the hell is going on? Valmar's moon seemed to be shining. Check your cells for injury. Hey, damn it, where's Elena? Perhaps she had fallen earlier. Can't be. Elena. Elena. She's gotta be around here somewhere. Where's Sky? I am picking up her scent. Come. This way. This way. Make up your mind, man. In the middle of the friggin' woods, we don't have time to be running around in circles.
Wake up! Who are you? Where are we?
Where are we? Well, I'm not quite sure. Oh, I know. See that shiny plate line over there? Look, over there.
And here's the reveal.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Elena. I'm Millennia. You okay?
I must be dreaming. What's going on?
I just thought it'd be hard to talk if we couldn't do so face to face. So, here I am. Ta-da!
So you're Millennia. The wings of Valmar.
Yeah, that's me.
You filthy dark one, devourer of souls. Stay away from me.
Hey now, you don't even know me. I did save you after all.
You saved me?
That's right. You should be thanking me. We share the same body, don't we? Oh, I've got to look out for the both of us. Well, see you later.
Wait! Millennia! Millennia!
I will be with you always. Wherever, whenever, forever. All the time. See? So, let's just try to get along, shall we? Miss Grannis Songstress.
So, you never noticed that you didn't see Elena and Millennia at the same time? Plus, you could kind of see Millennia transform back into Elena at the end. Hey, Miss Elena. Elena, are you well? Elena, thank the blade. You don't look hurt. What is it? You look like you've seen a ghost, or worse. Perhaps it was an apparition, for it was not a dream. The day of darkness draws near. Valmar's moon swells with wrath. The Dark One gathers strength yet again. The time of Valmar's awakening is at hand. Hey, it's okay, Elena. Elena. Forgive me, I am alright, Ryudo. I have just had a strange experience. At least we avoided taking a dive into the granite cliffs. I wonder how far off course we were blown to come to this strange place. Looks like we were blown along the granite cliffs toward the north. Looks like we're walking from here. We'll head for the St. Heim Mountains. Pretty damn hard to miss, and then the cathedral. Yes, we must hurry. So I doubt those are as hard to miss as Ryudo says, because let's face it, we're here while those mountains are who knows where. So we missed them quite well. As for this, I'm going to switch him over to magic power and intelligence, just so I can use him for kind of clearing. If I wanted to, I could also put on the fire amplification. Oh, I can't put on more. No, I can't. It's just he has 3. So does Ryudo, I guess. Maybe the fighter types have 3 while the caster types have 2? I'm not totally sure. But after a certain point, the 50 MP or whatever from the 1 is probably not going to be nearly as effective, so... Yeah, we're actually going to go through that snowbank, because I'm wondering if that's just some sort of hidden area or something. There might be something valuable here. Like that. Lumir Flower. And I'm walking through this, mashing the A button just to see if anything pops up, if they've hidden any items under the snow. It's looking like that's not the case though, which is a good sign. What's the point of knocking that down, I wonder? I was trying to do that, it's just I don't know if you get an advantage or something. Dropping the save here since we went through a lot of scenes. Aha! Insecticide bomb? Bunch of money. How do we get over there? Okay, I guess we do have to go into the cavern here. Master key, go. Those crab enemies are extremely annoying. Upgrade her one spell yet, the basic heal. Yes, I can. Let's just max it. Okay, this raises the question on what's on the other side. Since I had to come down a forked path to get here, plus there is that. There's another one of them over there. Well, let's explore over here first. Wow, this is a really big place. So that circles back. I have a feeling this is probably another circle too then. Yeah. Well, just to finish the set, let's cut through. Aha. Old wooden clogs. More Yetis. Okay, I'm not hearing any more grunts, which is making me suspect we might be done there. 400 gold. This looks really suspicious, but I guess there's nothing here. Maybe the Yetis can't go inside the snow? I guess that's the only reason to come over here. Aha. Well, this one's considerably different from the ones before. Going to leave those ones alone for now because that will tell us where I have and haven't been so far. They're not too annoying. Okay, I've already been here since that's been cut. What do we have here? Insecticide bomb. Okay, this might actually be the exit. And that's just a dead end. Gold. Dead end. Oracle staff. Cures confusion, and it's a pretty big power increase. Nothing. Oh. Wait, isn't this the way we came? still sounds like things are drinking, but... looks like I cut them all. Anyway, we've sufficiently destroyed this ecosystem. Let's move on to the next one. You can see how the enemies do not appear to respawn. Yeah, Roan just one-shot those guys with a single spell. Blueberry, wonder if those are like Star Ocean, where they restore a percentage of your health, or what? Okay, I've already gotten that one. Okay, here's our big treasure chest. Ice Fang Stone, Arctic Cape, Ice Pick. The Ice Pick sounds like a weapon for Roan, and it is. I don't remember what the other things there were. Oh. I had some upgrades. Give him the shell armor. Yeah, I think this is definitely a really good grinding spot if you can find a save point somewhere where you can restore your MP, because Roan just annihilates them. Is there anything else, or am I done here? Guessing that's it. Oh, this is certainly ominous. Kinda curious as to whether or not this is actual game stuff, or if the game is glitching again. Now they're gonna fall asleep or something? Looks like we got ourselves pretty lost. The fog is so thick. Is this really the right road? Does it really matter? Wait a second. Odd. There's no smell of life in this place. Well, the flowers prove you otherwise. Why do flowers bloom in such a cold and barren place? Who are you? This is my garden. I am sorry. We are travelers lost on the road. This is the Garden of Happiness. Wow, looks like the kid was lobotomized or something. My precious, secret place. Everyone who comes here forgets their bad memories and gets happy. You come here, it means that your heart wants to be saved. Look, aren't all the flowers so pretty? But... your eyes, are they perhaps... Yes, my eyes were bad ever since I was born, but I'm fine now. Thanks to Grannis, I can see everything now, so I'm not lonely any longer. These flowers are nice enough, I guess, if you're into that stuff. Not my style. That's 'cause you're not trying to see. You're trying to be someone you're not. Warm your heart, like these ones. Miss, I thought you would understand how good this place is. What do you mean? Don't you understand? Then you should ask the girl with the black wings. Black wings? Anyway, keep this place a secret. Promise? Miss, don't eat me. What's with that girl? Oh well, let's go on. I guess we were just supposed to leave. Now where are we? Hey, the little girl in her garden. Where did they go? Could have been a dream? Burrito smash? Guess not. And we're through. Mirumu Village. There's a certain sadness about this village. I wonder as to its source. Oh, the sister has arrived. I'm so glad. Now the village is saved. Chief, the sister has arrived. She's here. Are they speaking of me? Huh? What's going on here? So you finally come. Our village. Please, I beg of you, save us. You lost me, Chief. I don't think any of us puts in weekend reservations here. Wait, so you haven't come to save this village? Our journey is to Grandia's Cathedral. We are merely passing through, but... So you haven't come to save this village? I thought for sure they'd be here by now. What does this mean for us? Good question. What's going on here? These things shouldn't be spoken of in this place. Please, come to my home. You see, strange things have been happening here in this village. Villagers have been suddenly falling asleep. At first we thought it was just fatigue, but they keep sleeping, days and days at a time. And you do not believe that they are merely unwell. I wish it were so, but they're not. To be blunt, I believe it is some kind of curse. A curse? What leads you to believe this? The dreams. Ever since falling asleep, all the villagers keep having the same dream. A presence. Watching. Waiting. Its eyes. Great and terrible. Terrifying. Curse, right? We have no solid proof, yet we cannot bear the dread of it. We sent to the cathedral for aid. So that is why you thought Sister Elena was here to save you. Yes, that's exactly so. Well, it's a damn shame, but like we said, we're just passing through. But may I ask one thing of you? What is it? Will you please stay here for just one day? The priestess from the cathedral should be here soon. I don't expect you to take her place, but if your sister stays here, the curse may be somewhat allayed. Another one fell asleep today. We are all uneasy. Ryudo? Well, it is dark out. We shall do as you ask. It is not much, but we'd be happy to stay in the village. We used to live in peace. Despite the poor soil, we lived without trouble. Why? Why have you been made to suffer like this? The question you ask cannot be answered by us. You must seek the answer among those around you and from within yourself. Sister, to get to the inn, head toward the village gate. It'll be on your left. Thank you. You are most kind. Not at all. In fact, I should be thanking you. We've been asking so much of you. Wrong guy. They're just staying asleep. Nicholas was the first one to collapse. He's been sleeping for 5 days now. I do not think they have caught any sort of disease here, although everyone here assumes it is a curse. Either way, it's more than we can handle on our own. The priestess better get here quickly. So, which way is the village gate? Well, this is ominous as hell. So yeah, I'm actually going to put the break in here because it's definitely looking like things are not as they seem, which in this place is saying a friggin' lot. So we'll worry about this in the next episode. Until then, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching.